Good morning, good evening, my lovely little dolls. Today we're gonna play the Bloody Painter dating sim. I know there were several routes we could have done, options we could have chosen, but never did. So we're gonna go back and see what happens. And I'm gonna be honest, I absolutely love this track. I've just been sitting here listening to it while waiting. And question of the day is favorite type of tree. You like evergreens because of Christmas? Cool. I actually prefer willow trees. They're quite pretty. Oh, I forgot how loud that was. Okay. Ugh. With a severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. As you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems like you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you here. Fruit trees rock? Yes, they do. Oh, wait, I'm currently... Beep. Let me just... There we go. I'm out of the dialogue box now. You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Okay, if I remember correctly, for some of this, we had options that we couldn't, or that we didn't do. The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. It's weirdly clean up. No ashes or sand can be seen. Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. If I remember correctly, we got the right person, wrong time ending, where we live in 2 separate worlds, but there should be an ending where we get to stay with him, and I hope we get that. Where to investigate next? Cell phone. No signal. I might be in a remote place or underground. Where to investigate? Meal. Near the door, there was a serving of spaghetti with tomato sauce and a bottle of water. Also, a round plastic fork that's completely harmless. Still warms. Feels like it was sent here not long ago. Right to investigate next. Door. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. I wonder where I am. I do like the narrative of the story. It flows really nicely. Right to investigate. Mattress. You've been playing Chrono Trigger again? Ooh. Sounds fun. There's a mattress on the floor. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. Trying to investigate. Well, we're kind of done. And the investigation? What's the next move? Oh, right. We can listen. You can't hear any sound other than your own breathing. The soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. We didn't knock over the meal last time. I'm pretty sure Square's old game are on Steam. I think they are. Okay, so last time we didn't knock over the meal, so let's knock it over and see what happens. Make the room messy and dirty with food. Yell for help. Nobody answers. Well, our only other option is to sleep. Let's see what happens. Yes. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Oh boy. Oh boy. You open your eyes after hearing some noise. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He looks extremely displeased. Oh. Oh boy. You notice the mop and bucket he brought with him. Is that an eye? Who are you? Why did you abduct me? He starts cleaning up, ignoring your questions. After a while, the dirty room becomes clean, and he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when he's done. That is impressive. Day 2 morning. Oh. Oh boy. The first day passed. You feel very hungry. There's been no food or water in here since yesterday. Okay. Oops. Sometimes when you're so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arms to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Oh, I think we just, are gonna speedrun something. Disinfect when he's done or what he's done. When he's done. 3rd day passes. There's a chill in your limb. You can't muster any strength in your hands and feet. You need to replenish calories to maintain bodily functions or else you'll faint. Day 7. We sped run our death. A week passed. You're lying in the bed in a daze, with only one breath left. In a trance, you hear the sound of the heavy gate being opened one by one. And then it's the footsteps getting closer to you. Oops. Well, at least we lasted longer in the first playthrough. You feel that your body is in the air. Seems like someone has picked you up. You think it would be great if it was the police coming to rescue. The possibility makes you fall asleep in peace. But you never wake up again. Oops. Well, bad endings. Bad ending 6-1. Messy is unacceptable. There's 6 endings? We got ending 4. What is it? 4A or something? Oops. Okay, nice to know. Dying is incredibly easy. We're gonna quickly speedrun through this. Okay, so that was interesting. Okay, so basically last time we managed to survive and get a really good ending. But if you act messy or disrespectful in any way, it is clearly the easiest way to die. Good to know. Try to sleep on the condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Okay. So if it's red, it's very bad. But if it's yellow, it's acceptable. On quarter view complete, you can try fighting Labosh, but that results in the bad ending. Oh, I like when you can speedrun to the bad ending immediately. Tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He remains silent as if he's seizing up his prey. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. Thinking that the strange man might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head in fear. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed.
You can't die.
Oof.
Not now.
Rude. He slowly speaks with a deep and steady voice.
The freezer is full.
What does that mean? The freezer is full of his art projects.
The freezer is full, and there's no space for more.
I was right. Can we date him again? We'll see. We should be able to get multiple good endings, but I've been told that there are several bad endings.
7 days.
Oh, red ink. That's bad. He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later. If you die now, you'll rot.
Ah, shame. What do you mean? So I only have 7 days left to live? He nods and walks out the door. Wait, you can just leave me here? Please? He cries, can't stop the door from closing. Day 1 night. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Meal. The bread and bottled water. Door. You peek outside from the keyhole. You see the shadow of the man walking around. Seem to be busy with something. What is he doing? Now we're like a cockroach. We can't die easily. Don't make jokes about that. He is afraid of cockroaches. Mattress. Oh, can we press the meal again? Nope, that's it. Okay. So all we can do is sleep. Mealy meal? Really? Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. Okay, we should be able to. I wonder if there's a different way we can go about this to get a better ending, where we actually get to stay with him. Let's investigate and look around. Mule. Empty plate. Door. You check the keyhole. You seem to see something. You see that there's a vague figure at the end of the door. Oh! We can yell out for help. We didn't do that last time. Let's see what happens. Help! After yelling for help, you finally realize what it is. That is an arc. That is an artwork made of the human bodies. Human body, not a human being. Body parts. Hole. Ha! 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 That's always funny. I do like how his eye is portrayed, though. Like, you only get to see his iris and pupil. You don't get to see the sclera. You hear the door open. You slowly push the door, and there's no trace of the strange man. First, you go into a room with a large freezer, sink, and operating table. Then, you open another heavy door. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. Impressive teeth. I do like the eyes out of all of them. Well, he seems friendly enough. Let's try and woo him so we can get out of here. The jars are all filled with specimens made from human body parts. It's like you're in an art museum. Could it be that he wanted to freeze me as material for his specimen artwork? You're thinking. You're seeing the scene. Okay. I wonder, can we... we can save. Save. Okay, there we go. Ah. Nice to know we can save. Didn't know that next time. Okay, but getting to this point, I think I knew that guy. This is where our options really matter. So, first time around, we admire the artwork. Let's go for first one. That was his arm with the funny looking scar. Ha! Okay, we're gonna go with the first one this time. And because we saved. Finally. What the hell are this sick stuff? So disgusting. You say all the curse words you can think of in your life. You raise your fist and smash it against the glass cabinet, but stop just before your fist hits it. Oh, your wrist is grabbed by someone. Oops! Time to be murdered. Before you realize it, the man is already standing behind you. A Sarah line motto, save early, save often. Ha! Okay, I do like this artwork. This is cool. His face, oh boy.
The last thing I welcome is an uneducated person like you.
That is so hot, we're being murdered. You feel a twinge in your abdomen. And then the red warm liquid flows out. Oops. He kills you and he cleans up the scene successfully. Scene carefully. After dissolving you with strong acid, he buries you in the garden. Acid. What ending was that? Bad ending 6-2. You're not even good enough to be material. Ugh. Okay, so we've gotten 6-1 and 6-2 right off the bat in like 14 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna go. Load. Run away. He dissolved us with acid, so romantic. He took the time and care, like, be honest. Okay, run away. You look for a door to escape anywhere, but just can't find any. With an idea, you lie on the wall and start tapping, trying to find if there's a hidden secret passageway. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, just when you're tapping, someone covers your face with a small towel from behind. Oh, time to get all the bad endings right off the bat. You pass out after struggling for 2 to 3 minutes. You're back in the small room where you wake up, and the door is locked. There is no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sends every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Oh. Ha. Bad ending 6-3, lamb to the slaughter. Okay. Would be murder of us if you didn't like us? I don't think so. Okay, we've gotten 6-1, 6-2, and 6-3 within 15 minutes. admire. What else are we gonna do? You look around and admire his work with relish. You look at them for 15 minutes straight.
Interesting.
Because, you know, took us 15 minutes to get killed like 3 times, so might as well take the next 15 minutes just to stare at the artwork. You hear a voice coming from the corner. Clearly the boy is nervous around girls. Obviously, yes. Turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet, which would be like right there. I like them. They're so beautiful. The man goes silent with his head tilted for a couple of seconds after hearing your comment. He seems to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
I mean, if they deserved it. If they truly deserved it, then no, don't have a problem. No, I feel nothing at all.
You're such a weirdo.
Sure, we're the weirdos. You think, aren't you talking about yourself? After you have a tour of his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. Look at that, he walks us back. You go to sleep to end the day. Woo, we actually get to day 3. Your survival rate increased. Yay, day 3 night. Okay, so basically we slept for the entirety of day 3. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. You're waiting for him to bring dinner, but what you get is not dinner. Instead, you hear the door was opened. A light shines through the crack of the half-open door. Looks like an intriguing invitation. You open the door and walk into the light. You first arrive in the room with an operating table outside of the door. But this time the operating table is not empty. There's a defrosted human corpse on it. He knows we're on a diet. Sure. A quite water-based diet. The man pops out of somewhere. He unties the iron chain from your feet. Hands the surgical knife in his hand to you.
First, where do you think the first cut should be?
His voice sounds cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. Ice-based diet? My goodness. Okay, we're gonna save. We're actually gonna save closer to down here. Okay, save. This one we're gonna delete. There we go. But we're gonna have day 3 here. Up. Back to game. We can fix him? Sure. Let's attack him with the surgical knife and see what happens. I want to see how many bad endings we can get, because, like, almost everything leads to a bad ending. You turn around quickly and try to stab him with the surgical knife. Oh, we get this ending again. But he seems to already know you would do that, and holds you down quickly.
You were indeed pretending.
Oh. He locks you back in the small room you were in. There's no such chance ever again. Okay. Don't hurt him. He's wealthy. Bad ending 6-4. Smartass. Great. We got 6-4. Load. Back to day 3. Can't do it. You can't hurt innocent people, even if it's a corpse. But if you don't cut, the man will know you're just pretending to admire his artwork to survive. After struggling with these thoughts, you drop the knife in your hand in fear.
You were indeed pretending.
Oh boy. He locks you back in the small room you were in. Okay. Okay. Bad ending 6-5, too soft-hearted. How many endings are there? Stab the corpse. Maybe beautiful work always comes with some sacrifices. Okay, so like there are far too many endings. We got 6-1 through 6-5. We need to trick him into dating us. Oh, that was good hot chocolate. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with the knife. But due to lack of professionalism, the line you cut are crooked and ugly. And this is where he gets close behind your back and holds your hand. Here's for the wooing. You're both holding the surgical knife, like you are cutting a cake together. With his hands, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. Hand holding, somebody censor that. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse, and your hand keeps moving under his lead. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty in process to understand him? You think. After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. Woo. He has poor circulations? Ah, yeah, I understand that. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. You notice that something is shining at the corner. A key. It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table where you two spent creative time together last night. The display room. Then you discover that there are unnatural, uneven marks from one wall to the corner. He cares about our waste, so romantic. You find a trapdoor. After pushing the trapdoor, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. It turns out that this really is an underground secret room, hidden layer by layer with a trapdoor. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. You walk up the stairs and see a heavy wooden board. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. Then you realize the heavy wooden board you just push is the back of a bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin, and there's also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. Then you walk into the living room. You see a young man with a handsome face and pale skin laying on the sofa. The ocean-scented perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from his body. It's him. He is the masked one who kidnapped you, but he's not wearing a mask at this time. He needs a strong and caring girlfriend in his life. I want to see if we can explore more of the cabin, because I know we explored very little last time, so we're going to explore as much as we can. His sleeping face has a ferocious expression. His neck is sweating, and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. At this time, you decide to... Okay, so we can save. Save. Okay, last time we did stay and take care of him. We are gonna do that. His body, no. But we're gonna see if we can do this. If you don't run away now, then when? You open the door and find a forest with heavy snow outside. You remember why you came here. We were traveling alone. We get more of a backstory from us? In the evening, your car hit a deer on the forest road and then stalled. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walk on the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. Then you saw the light of a cabin in the forest and decided to ask the occupants for help. That's when you witnessed that scene. You witnessed a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin, and unfortunately, you were discovered by that man. You ran wildly on the mountain road, but the man was far more familiar with the terrain than you were, and he quickly got in front of you and knocked you out. Then, when you opened your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. This time, the man fell ill on the couch, and there is no one to stop you. You crossed the gate with confidence, but after only you take a few steps, a sharp pain hits your calf. You look down at the blood stain on the snow. Just now you realize that there are a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin, and it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. Oh, wow, this is a lot of lore. The unstoppable pain makes you fall towards the snow in front of you, and more bear traps are triggered. You are no longer you. You are an unrecognizable piece of flesh. The snow has dyed even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolves to eat up your remains. Interesting. Bad ending 6-6. Beware of the traps. How many endings are there? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, what? We have... Okay, technically speaking... Okay, so this got you happy creative time. Got A, got B. Living room was from last time. Okay, so I'm curious now. There's a lot more endings than I thought there were. There's over 6. Okay, stay and take care of him. You can't bear to leave him alone, so you reach out and touch his forehead. 'Cause, you know, we have a caring heart. Ooh. Whoa. So hot. He's probably like 80 degrees or something to have that high of a fever. You try to find something that can cool him down. Let's investigate. Living room. The living room is spotless clean. Where to investigate next? Oh, the man. His expression is ferocious. He seems to be in pain. He's still having a fever. Where to investigate next? Sofa. You don't think it's good for a patient to sleep on the sofa. But you can't move him with your strength. Where to investigate next? Ooh. Specimen. It feels like he did them all. H.O. October 31st, 2002. The workmanship of the specimen is exquisite. Where to investigate next? Photo frames. Photo. There's a photo framed on the shelf. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of a... Oh! Judicial mental hospital with a man in a doctor's robe. Where to investigate next? Shelf. Cocoa powder! There's a jar of cocoa powder and a cup on it. Let's make him a cup of cocoa. Where to investigate next? Shelf, locked box. There's a box with a combination lock on the shelf. Oh. Incorrect passwords. Okay. Where to investigate next? So I guess I could probably find the code. We should bake him a cake? Probably. I have a feeling we should be able to find a way to get the code. Find some of his portfolio files in the bookcase. Name, Helen Otis. Gender, male. Birthday. Oh. October 1st, 1998. Okay. Where to investigate next? Can we? Locked box. How many numbers can we get? So we can only do 4. Okay. 9. Okay, October. Is what? 10th month. Nope. Could it be 0310? Nope. Nope, maybe not. Actually, amazing how you get abducted by your soulmate. I wonder if there's a place. Kitchen. There's a kitchen. Is spotless clean. Fridge. Okay, I'm curious now. Bloody Panther. Oh, okay, so apparently... Okay. Huh, that's cool. Okay, so apparently in the locked box is an end of a YouTube video code. Or a link. And that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. We'll probably check it out later. Do you think he'll take us for walks in the park to see the birds? If not, let's take him to the park. Oh boy, these can cool his body temperature cabinet. Find some clean towels in the kitchen cabinet. Soak the towels in ice water and place it on the patient's. Yes, living room. Where to investigate next? I wonder. Oh, okay. Locked box. Beep 10:01. The box is open! There's a note on the box that's okay. That's... I'm gonna write that down. That's cool. It is a YouTube link, I'm pretty sure. The photo frame? Sure, we can look at it again. Let me just... Okay, small v. 2F T P3S LILAO. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so that is the end of a probably goes to an unlisted video. Yeah, no. I wonder what it means. The living room is spotless clean. Where do you want to investigate? There's a photo frame on the shelf. Okay, I was right that it was his birth date. I just got the day wrong. It's the 1st, not the 3rd. Okay, we're going to investigate now. End the investigation. Yes. You return to the living room, wringing out the excess water from a towel soaked in ice water and place it on his forehead. His ferocious expression gradually softens. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelashes, and his slightly curled black hair. If you don't say he's a murderer, his sleeping face is very harmless now. After a while, shocked. He is shocked. He wakes up to the scent of you brewing hot cocoa and sits up on the couch. He looks a little shocked. Is it okay to date your abductor? That's probably called Stockholm Syndrome. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what's going on.
Why are you doing this?
Because I am bored. I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
I mean, I did. That didn't end well.
You're such a weirdo.
Are we, though? Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? You can't help but bitch about him. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising slightly for a few seconds, and the atmosphere between you relax. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed for him. It seems like he's still a little wary of you. Can you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi.
Cool.
If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
He's the kind of person who hasn't loved from another human being in years. Okay, so apparently, from the YouTube video, you get a... okay, this is cool. Okay, so from the link you get from the link that you get in the locked box, I pulled it up on my phone. You get sent to Dr. Elm's notebook, and it's basically a PDF. It's actually, the video is a hex code itself. That's actually pretty cool. He's just misunderstood, that's all. So that's pretty cool that this creator of the game put so much effort that there's a YouTube video that has hex code for the title and a full-blown document page. Those dead people weren't overly important anyway. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Even though what he told you was just a nickname, at least you know what to call him now. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room, which is nice. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimens decorations in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crossing his legs, picks up a book, and starts reading. I'm sure those dead people understood his troubles. Maybe. He has quite the body count, in terms of speaking, which is impressive. But the fact that it's a full-blown book, I'm pretty sure the Dr. Elm is actually this guy in the photo, that we see in the photo with him.
By the way, you better not try to escape.
Who, me? I wouldn't dare.
There are traps all around the cabin, and only I know how to get in and out safely.
You sit on the sofa. Soon, a wave of sleepiness comes over you. I'm pretty sure that door leads to a bedroom, so, like, can we go in there? Today, you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. Your survival rate increased! Yay, day 5 morning. Can we go in the bedroom? You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I'll come help too. If he didn't like us, he wouldn't have warned us ahead of time. I know, and I find that strange, but also very enduring, you know? After finishing speaking, you pick up a rag and bucket and join in the cleaning. But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean, wet rag and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
It must be cleaned like this 1 or 2 times a week, otherwise it would soon be covered with a layer of dust. I appreciate that he has a lot of eye bags. Or like his eye bags are so prominent that you can see it. Romance rate is increasing? You bet it is. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice gives you a gentle feeling and doesn't make you feel nervous. You climb up on the short ladder and wipe the high cabinets with a rag. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out from the crack of the cabinet. You are so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backward. You close your eyes. But what you get is not the pain of falling to the floor, but a warm feeling. Are we sure he actually killed anyone? Maybe it's they're only mostly dead? Yeah, you're probably right. What a tired face. You open your eyes and find that he's holding you like you're a princess. He catches you with the same cold expression on his face.
Are you alright?
Perhaps to resolve this awkwardness, he asks. Alright, it was just a cockroach, you say casually. Hearing the word cockroach, he puts you down. Romance 100%. He takes 2 steps back from the cabinet you just wiped and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
We're gonna set the place on fire just for the cockroach.
It's dangerous.
Bye. Oh. You can't help but chuckle at the thought of a murderer being afraid of cockroaches. Now kiss. Fine, whatever you say. The interaction just now makes you feel a little warmth from this cold murderer. At least you see more of his reactions and expressions. This is the rare relaxation you have felt in these tense days. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but he rushed over to catch you. Somehow, you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you have both different ideas about each other than you originally had. It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and a prey who was trying to escape. That boy is smitten, yes he is. But now it has an extra layer of friendship, causing the interactions between you to have an indescribable sense of dissonance. Just when you pick up the old newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. 2 police officers get out of the car and keep looking towards the cabin. At some point, BP is already behind you, looking out the window with you. He's right behind us.
Wait for a second.
And then he walks out of the door to talk to the police officers.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you Mr. Otis?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever seen these people around here? It's nice to see the cops doing a wellness check. It's always nice. The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
Nope, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Yeah. Can we check your cabin?
Yes, come in.
BP behaves very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for the police officers.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears. You don't want to step on them.
Blame the nature. I like how the traps are now yellow instead of red. The police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
Rude. We're his girlfriend. You greet the police officers with a smile and a nod. At the same time, the police officer quickly looks through the missing person's photos in his hands. Then he puts the photos back in his pocket. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. You stand next to the bookcase, blocking the entrance to the secret room. He was just nervous, yes he is. After searching around, the police officers find nothing unusual and leave. His trust in you increased. Today, you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of the cold basement. Half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. You pretend to be asleep, and the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly. The man stretches out his hands and takes it back, just as he was about to touch your hair. He was about to give us head pats. It would be the perfect time to make out with him.
Just...
He should have given us the head pats. He turns around and leaves. Head pats. Day 6 morning. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while. Then, breakfast is served in front of you. There's a piece of toast with just the right crispness on the large round plate, a poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce salad. The one ticket to Head Pat City, please. Yes. The plating looks delicious. The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. The cutlery he gives you is still a round plastic fork with no offensive features. You sit at the dining table and start eating, while he sits on the chair opposite of you and flips through a book. It's still snowing outside, and listening to the squeaking sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. As long as you ignore the fact that you're in the same room with the murderer who kidnapped you, everything is relaxing. You look at him, who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. And you decide to... last time we asked carefully. We're gonna save. Let's ask loudly. I have a question! You say with a super loud voice.
I'm not Van Gogh. I have ears to hear.
Okay, that was funny.
What is it?
What book do you usually read?
Usually.
Okay, there we go.
Some anatomy,
That was funny.
taxidermy books.
You can
Today
just
is
ask
different.
very loudly. What are you reading today?
The Truman Show.
What's the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation.
That is interesting. And the fact that they turned the Truman Show into an actual movie. Just kiss him already? We are trying, okay?
Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all. But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater
Sounds like this game, huh?
Very ridiculous, right? I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me. If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
Must be unforgivable. Might be exciting. Can we? No. Oh.
Excited?
There we
Why?
go. They may be attracted by your charm and want to be killed by you, obviously. Obviously, we're gonna have to redo that one and see if we can get the unforgivable one. His face of just shock.
Incomprehensible, but what a bunch of weirdos with good taste.
He's already forgiven? Yeah, he is. By the time you get to this point, he's forgiven. It's hard to tell from his poker face whether he's seriously boasting or joking. About potted plants. I saw many potted plants on the shelves in the living room. Why are they all withered?
I have tried my best. I don't know why they always die.
What work are you gonna use me for? You ask bravely. He looks up at you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
Girl, I'm already a doll. He's both. He's jousting. Really? That was a horrible joke, chat. I'm already a doll, by the way.
Your eyes are beautiful, but
Oh.
if they are left alone, they will become rotten and sunken.
Unless I'm already a doll.
So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them.
Look at that. He cares for us. He cares for us so much. Yeah, clearly he put a lot of thought into this. Like, think about it.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes. You look very pleasing to the eye. So I would also like to keep the head intact.
Okay, but would you keep our hair intact? Okay. So last time we went... Okay. We're gonna save. Obviously, we're gonna reload it quickly, but, last time we went, thanks for the compliment. I feel bad. Hair decay is extremely slow. I know it is, but still. Anyway, I feel bad, but we must know.
Sorry, I was so immersed in talking about art that I didn't consider your feelings.
Oh! From an artist's point of view, it's a good idea, but you're describing my real corpse. It still scares me.
I'll be careful next time.
Oh, that's different. Huh? There's still a next time? Why did he say it first? Has his mind changed? You're curious, but you don't have the guts to say anything further. End conversation. Yes. Day 6 noon. Okay, that's interesting. Ha ha. It's noon time. It's noon time. Thank you so much for making breakfast for me. Oh, to thank you for making breakfast for me today. Let me make lunch in return. He frowns at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? Don't worry. You said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Okay, I remember what happened last time, and honestly, I kind of want to go for the first option just to see what would happen.
Don't try anything stupid.
Ha! Great. As for what I'm cooking and the ingredients, well, that idea flashes through your head, and curiosity makes you ask. You don't eat human flesh.
No.
Do you eat
Why
human
would
flesh?
I do that?
We can make him eat human flesh just to be real mean, and I really want to do so.
I just use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
I mean, what if we try to feed... I feel so bad. I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools?
Toddlers do. I hear some people are into eating other people. It is kind of romantic if you think about it. Like, only my lovers are going to eat me, so I'm always inside of them. But that is for, like, really deranged people, I guess. Toddlers eat paint and painting tools, so, like, yes.
Just because I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them.
Can I convince you otherwise?
Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing. Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy.
Great, he's a murderer with morals. Just what we need.
I wouldn't do anything unless necessary. You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
And now you have a girlfriend. See if he would eat us, I see. After hearing this, you decide to... Have I ever mentioned... Override? Yes. Cook a human meat dish. Last time we went with cook a common dish, but out of pure curiosity. I feel so bad, but out of pure curiosity, can I try cooking human flesh? His face! Oh goodness. Was it a good decision to actually ask about eating human flesh? Ugh.
Are you serious?
Sorry for that. My sibling just looked at me when I was talking about eating human flesh. So, I got their priceless reaction to top it all off. This is even better.
Why do you do that?
I'm quite curious about the taste of human flesh. Haven't you ever been curious? I'm quite curious about the taste of human flesh. Haven't you ever been curious about it?
No, never thought of it.
This also helps you get rid of unnecessary material, doesn't it?
I do have some useless cuts of meat in the basement freezer. By the way,
Great.
I won't eat it.
Try. He says, but still takes you to the basement to open the freezer and take out a piece of human thigh meat. Oh, so it's gonna be really pretty kinky, actually. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watches the entire production process. Rather than worry about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Not like there's much to blow up. Oh! Not long after, a roasted human thigh steaks appear on the table. He stares at the human steak on the table and has no intention of eating. What's wrong?
You go ahead and eat. I have no appetite.
This is gonna be so bizarre. I have a feeling this might affect us. Fine. You cut the human steak into a size that fits your mouth. Put a piece into your mouth. The human flesh tastes firm, very chewy, and has a distinct beefy flavor. It tastes a bit like venison. That was a really shapely thigh. Must have been a runner because of its very firm. Although it's delicious, it's difficult to chew, so you have to chew it for a long time. BP frowns and sits aside, watching you eat with gusto. It's really delicious. Wouldn't you like some?
No.
That was a girl's thigh, yeah. This is getting even better. He continues to watch. He's just watching us eat. This is even better than the first one. At this point, your fork accidentally falls to the ground. You bend down to pick up the fork that had fallen to the bottom of the table. Then you raise your head to continue eating. You look at your plate and notice that there seems to be a piece of meat missing. Yes, we did it.
Not bad.
We did it. We converted him. Did you say something?
Nothing.
He licks his fingertips and says, "You had a fairly pleasant afternoon." Okay, so we just convinced a murderer to become a cannibalist. Day 6, late at night.
Hey.
Oh, you're awoken from your sleep by the man. Hi. His face is close to you, and his blue eyes are staring at you. What's wrong? You sit up on the couch and rub your eyes. Oh.
Got to go.
Gotta go.
I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently. They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside. It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now. Come with me or not. It's your choice.
Oh, super romantic dinner? Sure. Sure. Okay, last time we chose to go with him. Let's stay and see what happens. I want to stay and live a normal life. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore? No, last time we went with him. Let's see what happens when we stay. Obviously, we can go back and choose to go with him.
Okay, I understand.
Suddenly, his face slowly moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you, he takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You're also tied to a chair and you can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. The door opens. He walks in slowly, holding something behind his back. He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife, and the cold metal stimulates your nerves. His palm is holding the back of your neck through his gloves, as if he's studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside you. Tears fill your eyes unconsciously. Suddenly, he fiercely holds the back of your neck, forcing you to look him in the eyes. He slowly speaks, with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police. The risk of keeping you alive is too high.
He's trying to keep us safe, sure.
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day, eventually.
Dude, we just convinced you to eat flesh.
I quite like you, and if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere. I can see you every day.
Aw, he wants to keep us with him.
It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease.
Aw.
We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
Oh. The red flowers flows from the neck. Oh. Now you can either feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Your body and your skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen, and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll that he visits you often. We can still fix him? We're dead. We're kind of a bit dead for that. You became his favorite artwork. You are with him forever in the form of art. Okay. Good ending for one favorite work. Okay. Load. Go with him. There we go. What do you want me to do? I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me, what do you prefer me to do? You stare at his eyes.
I prefer.
Come on. He hesitates to speak and looks away, looking like he's thinking about something. Oh, hold hands. Okay. Your behavior makes him a little panicked, and he doesn't seem to be good at this kind of situation. So I kind of want to do nothing and see what happens. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Okay. Load. Quickly go back. Load. Okay, go with him. What do you want us to do? I'm fine with both choices. He hesitates. Do nothing.
If I take you with me, you might become a burden in the process.
Ouch.
But if I don't take you, It will be even worse if you reveal my information to the police.
Okay, so this is curious. He calmly analyzes the situation.
So you might as well come with me.
Oh. Okay, day 7. Okay, cool.
Follow my footsteps.
I have a feeling we're still gonna be left behind. You follow the shoe prints he leaves on the snow and finally succeeds in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. We just kept picking the wrong choices. Just as you were walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Freeze! In the snowstorm, several policemen who were lying in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. Bang! A gunshot shoots across the sky and you feel a pain in your left calf. You are shot. He turns to look at you as if he's considering whether to leave you. He approaches you. Okay, and he holds you in his arms. Then you feel pain in your back. The hand he is holding around you from behind has a sharp blade. He pierces your body with the sharp blade over and over again until you lose consciousness. Oops. Everything becomes dark. Until just now you realize that you chose to follow because he and I are the same kind. Oh, that's cool. This wasn't supposed to fall. Oh. You wake up from a nightmare and you are lying on a comfortable bed. Oh, maybe? You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens hanging on the wall. Yes. Yes! Haha, we did it.
Are you alright?
Yay! The man asks as he opens the door. I'm alright. 2 years after that. Oh, finally! That night, 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run forward in the snow. Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover up your whereabouts, so you were not caught up. After that, you came to another remote mountainous area and rented another cabin to settle there. Best ending so far. I'm right. Yeah. Okay, besides the right person, wrong time thing where you guys were never supposed to be, but he still, shows up every Halloween to give you a rose. That was romantic, but sad. This has to be, the best ending we've gotten so far.
I heard someone talk very frequently in her sleep.
Rude. And look at the roses. I was just having a nightmare. Okay, so I have a reason. We have to go back, redo that whole sequence, and see what happens if we just say, I just wanted to follow him and see what happens. He sits on the edge of the bed and strokes your cheek, his forehead touching yours gently.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, that's so cute.
There's nothing more dangerous than me here.
At least he's honest. Now kiss. He is right. If you were just an ordinary person, you should be worried about the murderer living under the same roof as you now, rather than a nightmare. But you're not an ordinary person. You are as cold-blooded and as motionless as he is. You two are equally evil, but this makes you both find a sense of belonging in the other. Living with others made him feel uncomfortable at first, but living with a crazy person like him doesn't make him feel uncomfortable, because you can always quickly know what the other person is thinking, and you also know clearly where the other person's boundary is. You live under the same roof, but you don't interfere with each other. He continues to commit crimes, and you sometimes participate on a whim. You have each other by the short hairs, and you know that if you expose each other's crime to the public, then you will be finished too, so you more or less cover each other. You have a strange symbiotic relationship where you sometimes dislike each other, and sometimes deceive each other. But you also have absolute trust in each other. Two madmen keeping each other company. Kinda romantic. Why do you sound so unsure? This is the best ending. Good ending for Madsman's house. Okay, so we're gonna load. Okay, go with him. Do nothing.
If I
see
could,
what
if I don't
happens.
take, so you might as well come with me.
Okay, day 7. Let's see if we can get the
Follow my
last ending.
footsteps.
You follow the shoe prints he leaves on the snow. Just as you're walking through the forest, you hear a movement behind you. It's the police! In the snowstorm, several policemen who are lying in ambush chased after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. Bang! Turns to look at you. He approaches you. Okay, let's see what happens. And he holds you in his arms. Then you feel pain in your back. The hand he is holding around you from behind has a sharp blade. He pierces your body with that sharp blade over and over again until you lose consciousness. Everything becomes dark. Until just now you realize that you chose to follow him because I wanted to follow him. We need to fix that poor boy. Okay, what happened? What happened? What happens? You wake up from a nightmare, you're lying on a comfortable bed. Oh, okay, let's see what happens. What's difference has happened? You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens hanging in the wall. Okay, so even if we hold his hand, if we hold his hand, that gives us a bad ending. But if we do nothing, we get a better ending? Oddly enough.
Are you alright?
The man asks as he opens the door. I'm alright. 2 years after that. Hoo-hoo. That night, 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run forward in the snowstorm. Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover up your whereabouts, so you were not cut up. After that, you came to another remote mountainous area and rented another cabin to settle there.
If you're fine, get up quickly. I will need your help in today's creation.
Huh. So what, we're his apprentice? Yes, teacher? Yes, okay, so we're his apprentice now? Interesting.
Bring me the bone saw.
Okay.
Iron in the blood will trigger a luminol reaction. Any area with bloodstains outside should be wiped with hydrogen peroxide at least 3 times.
Okay, this is interesting.
Wiping blood-stained areas with hydrogen peroxide reduces the luminescence, but when it's dark, it still glows obviously to the naked eye.
Interesting. It's not. Okay, it's so romantic. We didn't fix him, we joined him, which I think is funny.
So, try not to leave bloodstains anywhere other than the basement.
You got it. Got it.
Good girl. You're learning fast.
Oh, he gave us a nickname. He teaches you carefully, every step and every detail. You assist him in cleaning up crime scenes and assisting him in completing his creations. During the day, you pretend to be a good citizen under false identities. And at night, in a place where people can't see you, you create creations that are outraged by both humans and gods. What if there are bloodstains? Don't worry about it. The paranoia of art, the clean and neat killing methods, the cautious and intelligent thoughts, the neat and invisible crime scenes. You are obsessed with everything about him, and he is the person you long to follow. You long to become the second him under his leadership. He is a good mentor. Rather than pampering his disciple, he prefers to use guidance to let you learn freely. You have become a pawn that he is proud of. For him, you would do anything. Until an accident occurs while committing a crime, his legs were permanently injured, and he can only walk with crutches since then. Oh! He is alright. He is already in his 40s at this time, but you feel that the traces of time make him elegant, even more charming. Interesting! Just when you think that the bloody painter's evil deeds have come to an end.
Take it. I have nothing left to teach you.
Teacher, what do you mean by that?
You seem to like this mask very much.
Oh.
I don't think I'll use it anymore, so I'll give it to you.
Interesting.
What to do next is up to you.
He gives you his mask to you. You look at the mask in your hand and seem to understand the meaning of the teacher's words. You think to yourself that maybe your encounter with him years ago was just for this moment. He dresses like the Joker. He is dressed better than the Joker. I won't disappoint you. interesting. The legend continues. Oh. Good ending 3-4, Master and Disciple. Okay, I wonder. Okay, we have day 1, day 2, A and B. Got you happy creative time, sick A, sick B. Living through, day 5. Day 7, a kiss, which is what happened last time. Okay, good ending 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. Okay, so there's 4 good endings. That is... Okay, that is interesting. That was crazy romantic. I know, right? Okay, my lovely little dolls. That's actually going to be the end today. I'm surprised with the amount of endings. I am so glad. The artwork was amazing, the music is beautiful, and the narrative was even better. And the fact that there were so many bad endings. Like, there were only 4 good endings, but like we had, what, closer to 5? Maybe 7? No, we had 6 bad endings on top of everything else. Good ending 1 is where we fixed the boy. No. It's good ending 4-4 and 4-2 is where we have the good endings. Because in 4-1 we become a headless doll. And good ending is the one we just finished having. So, okay. So, thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in the rest of the week for more content. For those of you who get to see this later, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell in the corner, and leave a comment down below. I wish to know what everyone thinks. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And until our next meeting, my lovely little dolls, bye-bye!